Hey Libra, this is your tarot reading for the month of December. Libra, so I feel like December, the vibes aren't horrible, but I feel like there's a situation where there's someone that has like insight into something, or somebody that has an idea that could help you in some way. And I feel like some of you are being too uptight about it or too controlling about the situation. I feel like maybe like this person may not be the type of person that you're used to working with. And for that reason, there's some like trepidation, like some of you are like being hesitant or controlling or just too uptight about something. And I feel like there's an idea that somebody has a really great idea. It could be this female fire sign, or it could be you, Leo, or someone around this situation that has like a good idea. But the idea isn't getting off the ground. Like it's not getting the legs that it needs because, like I said, somebody is being too controlling or too uptight instead of like letting something happen organically. I feel like somebody may have had like a bad experience in the past and they're feeling like really defensive. And that might be why this behavior is the way it is. Like some people may say you're being unreasonable, but you may feel like, you know what, you don't know what I've been through. You don't know what my experiences are. Like that's the reason why I'm so cautious. That's the reason why like I have to think things through. Like to you might think that I'm being too tightly wound, or you might think that I'm being too controlling, but your perspective is different. And so I feel like whatever this situation is, whatever this idea is, whatever this meeting of the minds is, it needs to happen as long as like the communication is up front. I feel like there's going to be a lot of good and a lot of money that comes from this idea or this partnering up, or whatever the situation is. I feel like going forward with this idea is going to bring a new level of comfort in some area of your life, Libra, whether it's emotional comfort or financial comfort, or it could be both. But like I said, somebody has like may not want to move forward or has bad vibes about something, or like I said, somebody is just, like I said, is just defensive because of certain things that they might have experienced or might have gone through. And again, I feel like somebody is in need of comfort, but like I said, because of certain things that they went through, they're hesitating or moving forward with something. And like I said, some people may not understand this hesitation, but you do. Like I said, there's a perspective there that people that haven't walked in your shoes don't have. And so you're not trying to be a tight ass about it, but it's like somebody's lived experience is like making them cautious. Like somebody has a good reason for being cautious about something, or like being like, I don't know about that. But I feel like this month, like the clarity that you need is going to start to come through, that this is indeed something that should happen. I feel like this is on your life path, Libra. And don't worry about like trivial things. Like I feel like it like the concern is like over trivial things, like how something might look, instead of like, you know, all people be involved, like being on level or being decent people. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's not that. I feel like for some it might be that. And I feel like some of you know how to check something out like ahead of time. Like I said, if something doesn't seem right or something, or not even that it doesn't seem right, if somebody just wants to like make sure that everything is everything, I feel like somebody might look into something like, or just like spend money or take the time to make sure that something is what it's supposed to be, or someone is who they say they are. Like I said, this may be business. This I feel like this is work related, or however you earn your money. Like I said, some type of idea, and I feel like somebody wants to move forward, but like I said, they're just too concerned about trivial details and things that don't necessarily matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like somebody may even be like super bougie and like doesn't want to work with somebody that's not like super bougie, and that's like not a good reason. Like I said, you know, some of you are going to look into a certain situation or look into someone to make sure, but it's like, again, somebody not being super fancy like isn't enough reason to have like the level of caution that I'm feeling is coming through this. But like I said, some of you will, I feel like some of you may have like just trusted someone. Like I said, I really feel like somebody's lived experience is really like informing this perspective. I feel like in the past, some of you may have like hired someone or booked someone or whatever, and it turned out to be not a good thing. But I feel like this time, like some of you know how to investigate to not make that mistake a second time. So I feel like that's going to be the thing. Like some of you just need to like, you know, research something or like do a background check. But like I said, I'm getting really good vibes from this. Like I really feel like this female fire sign, like I said, I see celebrations. I see money being made. I see excess money happening because of this. Some of you, I feel like also like some of you need to leave your personal business out of this work relationship or out of this situation. Work needs to stay work. Personal needs to stay personal. And sometimes Libra, that can be a problem. Like sometimes Libras can get too familiar, and that familiarity ends up breeding contempt. And like I said, I really feel like somebody is learning that, or has learned it, or needs to learn it. And like I said, or somebody may be judging that. Somebody may be judging your boundaries. And like I said, some of you may need to defend why you have such high boundaries. Some of you need to explain like why access to you is so limited, or why you have to go the extra mile to be more selective. And like I said, like a hiring process or a collaboration or whatever it is. And again, you know, I feel like don't force anything. Like, you know, don't force something. If you're not comfortable with something, you know, don't make it happen. You know, don't force anything. You know, if it doesn't feel right, the vibe doesn't feel right, do not force it. Do not force it until you can get to a place where you feel comfortable with the vibes. You know, don't force it. Because again, you don't want to have another situation where you're like, oh, I should have trusted my first mind. Oh, I should have did that, or I knew to do that, but I didn't. So again, don't force something if you really, really, really don't feel it. But for me, like I said, I'm picking up on good vibes from this. But again, this is a general reading. But like I said, I'm picking up good vibes from it. And like this is like on somebody's life path. Like somebody could really benefit from this this collaboration or this project or whatever it is. Yeah, I do. I just feel like it's going to welcome in like something better, something. And like I said, I just really feel like there's something about the situation that has somebody hesitant. It's like, I just feel like it's something that somebody is not used to. Not necessarily it's a bad thing, but something that somebody is just not used to. But yeah, those are the vibes. Again, this was a general reading. So if any of this resonated with you in any way and you would like more clarity on this situation, please feel free to email me to book a more private, more detailed reading. And please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.